You see, this young lady's video has been trending. I didn't want to say something because a lot of people have actually spoken my mind, and I was quite busy. I saw that there were a lot of videos already about it, but something happened again that caught my attention, that I decided to say one or two things. First of all, those of you who were saying there is nothing wrong with what she did. After all, when Mr. Tony Elumelu corrected her, she took corrections and she continued. After all, they had a great conversation, and I don't know why Nigerians are so dragging this girl. Did you watch that video carefully? If you didn't, I did. She was not even apologetic. When you do something wrong and you are being corrected, you first of all apologize before you proceed. It doesn't matter whether in a corporate setting or whether in an informal setting. You did something wrong, you were corrected. Sorry, sir. I apologize. Say something to show that you have taken correction or you are remorseful of that wrong or that thing that you have done. When her chairman corrected her, that you will not call me by my first name, she just said, "Good morning, Mr. Elumelu." And she continued. That was also disrespectful. You don't know? Yes. That was disrespectful in another regard. So when these young people misbehave, it is important to call them to order. It is important to mention it to them. Because of this incident, I will tell you for free that a lot of young people have taken correction because they saw what happened to her. Next time, if they are in a setting, they will know how to address people. That lady was so rude and uncultured. First of all, she was not the first speaker. Other people of her peers spoke before her.
Good morning, sir.
Correct.
Good morning, colleagues.
Production is good.
My name is Deborah Moses.
She heard and saw how they addressed their chairman, which is Mr. Elumelu, right? Then when it got to her time to speak, what was that? And all of you that are supporting this lady, I'm sure you will feel very cool that your employee will wake up one morning and just walk into your office and say, "Good morning, Tunde. Good morning, Elizabeth." I'm sure you feel very cool about it. Because some of you are very good at, when you see blue, you will want to make it look like it's red. You will see green, you want to make it look like it's pink. You don't like coming out straight to point out the truth about anything, irrespective of what. Some of you were saying, if you don't have an African background, like if you studied abroad or what, they can actually excuse her for behaving like this. Excuse me? White people have respect for older people and they respect hierarchy too. When you go to a school, they call their teachers Mr., Mrs., Miss, Professor Robert, Dr. Robert. Address people like that. Then some people will argue that it's because Mr. Elumelu is a rich man. See, this thing has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with any social class, financial status, or whatever. It is a cultural necessity that you see somebody that is older than you respect that person. Growing up as an African child, sometimes even when you give somebody who is older than you something with your left hand, is being seen as disrespect. And when you're given something, you don't also use your left hand to collect it. It's seen as disrespect. When you see somebody who is old, even when you're passing on the street, good morning, ma, good morning, sir. And it's because of the high level of respect that Africans or Nigerians have on older people. That's why you see sometimes this person is not even related to you. This person did not give birth to you, but because you see that this person is old enough to be my big sister or my big brother or my mother, you can just call that person, mama, or you call that person auntie, or you call that person uncle, Uncle Tunde, uncle, they're not related to you. Even though it's actually not right to address them as uncle or auntie because they are not your aunties in the real sense of it, or your uncle in the real sense of it. But because of the respect you have for them, you call them, oh, mommy, oh, this. Why do you call your pastors papa? It's out of respect. You call your pastor's wife mama or mommy or all of it's out of respect. We are known for it. We are Africans. We are Nigerians. We respect people. So you don't have to excuse any ill behavior because you want to push a narrative. Oh, in the UK people respect people. Oh, when I traveled to America, I would have argued it, but when I got to America, I was shocked. Excuse me? Like, seriously? Don't do that. When an American enters President Trump's office, the person will not just go, good morning, Trump. No, good morning, Mr. Trump, or good morning, Mr. President. That's what an American would do. So you see, this behavior of Africans, or especially Nigerians, becoming more Western than even the Western people thought. We are Africans. We are Nigerians. We respect people, regardless. You can see an old man just walking by this, by your street. You pass and there's a good morning, sir. Even almost kneeling down. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. That's how we do. That's what we're taught. It is a cultural necessity. By men looking at that man, you will know that that man is not your mate. So forget that he's your chairman. Forget that he's doing anything for you or doing anything or he's anything. For the fact that he's older than you, it's enough to just say, good morning, sir. And we'll save ourselves all this drama. Don't you think so? Now to the main reason why I decided to do this video. I saw that she was giving one ambassadorial, whatever. I saw first class ticket, 5-star hotel, and some cash of 500,000, blah, 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 blah. And I want to ask, why are we quick to reward bad things? Why are we quick to identify and make people who have done wrong celebrities? These same people, why not go to JAMB office in your state and ask of the best candidates to reward that person? Go to a secondary school, maybe a government secondary school in your state, and reward the best graduating students. Can you count how many widows who cannot afford to train their best graduating sons and daughters in the university? Can you count how many in your state? Can you count how many in this country that somebody has done something bad that she should learn and take correction and behave better in the future? You're celebrating her. And I tell you, these same people that are supporting this young lady cannot take disrespect from anybody. What is bad is bad. And what is bad should be called bad. What that young lady did was very disrespectful and uncultured. So we shouldn't make it look like people who are against it hate her. I personally don't know her from anywhere, so why should I hate her? It's not about that. It's about what is right. And when it's wrong, say it is wrong.